Hi, my name's John. Welcome to a cooking video. If you've come here expecting welding, milling machines and lathes, you won't see them. Today I'm going to cook one of my favourites, hash browns. Before I start, I'd like to say a massive thanks to all my subscribers. I've just rolled over 100,000, which is not a bad achievement for a mechanic that pisses about. I know a lot of the wives like to watch my cooking videos, and I'm sure this one won't disappoint you. These hash browns aren't what you're used to. They're sort of more meaty. I'm going to put some spam in them. So it's spam, potato, a couple of eggs and some grated cheese. I'm wearing black gloves because I've got quite a bad burn on my hand and I've got a big bandage on it, so I'm wearing gloves just to keep everything nice and clean. The first thing I'm going to do is grate some potato. I'm going to leave the skin on. The skin's probably the most healthy part of these hash browns, to tell you the truth. Of course, grate it. You could just chop it up fine, but a grater's easier, a lot quicker. Right, that's about it. What we must do with the grated potato is put it in some water to wash some of the starch out of it. You need to wash the starch away. Right. Put some cold water in there and let it stand while we prepare the spam. So the water's gone milky. You keep washing it until the water no longer goes milky, and that removes all the starch. Right, the next thing is the spam. You can't just get a tin of spam out of the cupboard and expect to use it. This tin of spam's been in the fridge for 24 hours, so it gets a nice cool temperature and makes it nice and stiff. It's sometimes difficult to get the spam out of the tin. I found a really easy way. All I do is simply put a hole in the end of the tin like that. Then I get the airline. Get the airline, which is always handy in the kitchen, and then gently out it comes, just like that. There's no damage at all to the spam. It really makes for a nice, good job. Right, I'm going to grate the spam. You see how having the spam at the correct temperature means it's got plenty of body, so you can grate it successfully. I'll probably use half a tin of spam, I think, on these, and I can have a nice spam sandwich for your breakfast in the morning. Right, so that's half a tin of grated spam. I never have any success at all with anything like this, me. Never. Next goes some grated cheese. This is Red Leicester. You can use any cheese you want. Don't be shy with it. The grated potato has had 2 or 3 washings now, so the starch is all gone from it. I've got a nice clean tea towel here, and all we're going to do is wring it out, get all the water out of the potato as much as we can. So we'll put the potato into there. It's like a medium-sized potato, half a tin of spam and a good handful of cheese. All goes into there. Then we need a couple of eggs. This one gets mixed together, thoroughly mixed together. All the eggs do is sort of act as like a binding agent, just to hold it together. And obviously I've got the taste of the egg as well. Spend a bit of time getting it all nicely blended. You don't need to put salt in, there's plenty of salt and spam, but I do like plenty black pepper. You can put it in you want to, really. You could put garlic powder in, chilli powder, anything. It's entirely up to you. what you do to make your hash browns. And we'll simply make them into hash brown shaped pieces and fry them in olive oil. Suppose you could put some breadcrumbs in to pack it out a little bit. I've put some cling film on the chopping board. You could use parchment like baking paper, I suppose. I'm making that probably, I don't know, 5/8 of an inch thick. I might make it something to cut them out. I'll see what she's got in the cupboard. She's got some fancy pastry cutlers. I think one of them will probably do. I mean, she uses my welder, so why shouldn't I use her? Little cutting things wherever they are. This is olive oil. I do like frying in olive oil. You can see the cheese is starting to melt in now. This looks like a really healthy concoction as usual. It'll not take long for them to cook. And the only thing I cook with is the potatoes and the eggs. The spam's already cooked. I'm starting to fill them up now. Getting it turned over. I must admit, they look bloody good. I think possibly some breadcrumbs could make the mix a little bit firmer. It's a pity the video camera can't smell what's happening, because this is absolutely wonderful. You'll see there what I cooked. There is some more ingredients left, or some more mixture left, which I'll put in next, but they look to be cooked to me. Once again, it's the time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and bon appetit, bonny lad. Oh dear me, Johnny, that's magical. The texture is just out of this world, superb. What more could a man ask for? Except a knife and fork instead of 2 forks. They are bloody wonderful, them. Real nice texture, cooked all the way through. They are really, really nice. Unbelievably good.